Hi there, JYoshi64 here, and we are back with more Brony Dungeons and Dragons. And I have my emotional support Yoshi with me, so I don't have to get up and get him in the middle of it. So, where did we leave off last time? I don't remember. Last I remember we were falling, but that was 2 weeks ago. Only one way to find out. Part 173, Hard as Diamond. We are beginning in 3, 2, 1. Click.
Rhyme has just recovered from that dream, and she's
Nyan and
like
Jewel.
very shaky on her wits end. She's like,
oh yeah,
of all of the things I was hoping not to see,
Azzy Dazzy,
you were the one at the top of my list. What do you want?
I'm just protecting an investment, and you see him pause, and he's looking between you two. Oh, you, Borgren Vinelight, always the spanner in the works, a thorn in someone's side.
A thorn on a vine.
Have you come just to complain, or do you have a purpose?
I do have a purpose.
I love how sassy she is with Alphadeus.
Wrong. Usually appealing to one's morality does the trick. However, Rhyme, you don't have a morality, do you?
Not much of one, no.
To my offer about being my sword, I'm going to be direct. What would it take for you to become my soldier? If you could have anything in the world, what would it be? He gets closer. What do you want?
For starters, I want you out of my face.
Rhyme looks over her shoulder at Owen.
Shoot. Personal space.
And then looks over at Asmodeus.
Go away. Go home. Bye. We don't like you. We don't want to see you.
You gave me exactly what I wanted. None of this would be happening right now. So I know that you would not be able to do it.
What makes you say that? I'm a very resourceful gentleman.
To do what I want, to give me what I want, would completely and utterly change the course of time. I would want for my parents and the rest of Directian that your princess slaughtered to not have been killed at all. But that would mean that she didn't conjure the demons. That would mean that there wasn't an attack on Directian. That would mean that I would not be as powerful as I am now.
And you would not have met your friends.
She would have different friends.
Ouch.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. It's like if you want to keep it. Denial is unbecoming of a lady.
But if you could do that, then technically speaking, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Have you ever heard of something called a grandfather paradox?
Yes, I'm aware.
So frustrating to his plans.
As far as I know, there
it.
are no spells that exist to travel through time.
Starlet has one.
Then Rhyme shrugs her shoulders. You can't give me what I want, then. So I think this, she pulls the ring out of her front pocket. If you want it back...
There's nothing else that you want. Nothing.
He's probably so
no petty
frustrated.
revenges, no desires, nothing? Surely you can't be that empty a vessel.
Don't call me Shirley.
She looks back at Owen again. If I could have one petty desire, it would be Simula's head on a platter. But you never disrupt this group again. You don't lay a finger on them, you don't have a breath towards them.
You see Asmodeus actually flinch at that.
Good.
But then a grin appears on his face.
Bad.
Interesting proposition.
Bad.
No, you gave him a fuel.
But she didn't promise anything.
No promises, Rhyme Bowerstone, but I'll see what I can do.
No promises on her end
because
either.
I'm not giving you any in return.
We'll see about that. Until we meet again.
She didn't make any promises. She didn't
Either
swear
he's
anything.
extremely stupid.
She
or
didn't make
very
any deals.
desperate.
She didn't make a deal.
I hope it's the former. I think.
I know
it's the
those lawful
latter.
types. She did not
thoughts?
make anything. She did not make any deals.
She turns back.
There's a word I'm looking
I
for.
don't believe I actually made any deals. Did I?
Yes, thank you.
I'm sure he'll find a way to twist that to his advantage anyways.
I didn't promise that I would become his sword. He just asked me what it would take.
Yes, that's
Yes.
absolutely fact.
But let's
And
say
even-
for just a moment, just a hypothetical moment, that he was somehow able to deliver on that very desire.
He can't. If I stay with you, and he comes to collect, then he would be, what is this, interacting with the party again, touching you, within a breath of you.
Oh,
He can't come to collect what he cannot come to touch.
oh.
You do realize he has other
Yeah.
agents
Yeah,
who
minions.
he has very direct or very indirect control over, right?
And we've taken out Balor's Beholders, a Tarask, and a decent-sized zombie army. I'm not worried.
I think that's a bit of hubris showing.
Maybe not. I like to think of it as you all have shown me what you're capable of. I think it's hubris on his part that he can expect to extract a deal from me that I never actually shook or signed on.
You're still thinking in terms of what can't be, what could never happen. But I believe I asked, what would you do if he would somehow able to deliver what you want?
Thanks. Now shoot.
Spit on her head and move on.
I do appreciate your trust in all of us. In me. I do appreciate that you have found at least a little more self-confidence and even direction because of the
Cat.
I'm sorry,
That was so cute.
It was funny.
this kitty is very loud when she doesn't get what she wants.
R/Cat2 yell.
Cat owners are familiar with that story.
It is confidence mixed with evidence. Though perhaps... I think I'm starting to get a headache just from being near him. Perhaps we should find the others.
Very well.
How are you feeling?
She didn't say anything legally binding.
As long as we have our wits about us and that we can rely on each other's strengths to cover each other's weaknesses, then I think we'll have everything we need.
DM question. How banged up are we, considering we were the ones in the air with the airwalk?
You got a couple bruises on your heads, but that's nothing a simple heal spell can't fix.
Okay. By the way, I believe it would be best if I return to my invisibility strategy. I don't trust these catacombs as far as I can throw them. I will be right behind you.
That'd be an impressive throw.
I promise.
I love to see that attempt at throwing a catacomb.
That's
What?
how little she trusts them.
You can't even pick up a catacomb.
Alright.
Oh, okay. There's more path. I thought it was dead end.
You got a lot of invisibilities, by the way.
I have
It's a
7.
second-
Yeah, I have 7 second level spell slots.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a
Right.
second level spells. At that point, you can really spam those.
Alright, as you enter this chamber, you see
That was
a
a lot of water,
fallen
right?
statue. And you see Nyan and Jewel locked in combat.
Oh.
Jewel, please, I'm begging you, stop! A whip of purple slashes through the air, and Nyan just barely avoids it. Jewel shrieks and charges a fireball that Nyan is actually forced to blink out of the way to avoid. The blast shredding a gaping hole in the stone. No, don't listen, she's bad, don't listen, she's bad, don't listen, she's bad, don't listen, she's bad.
Just to sort of mess with her head. Are you sure? Are you sure she's bad, or is she just telling you a truth you don't want to hear?
Oh,
At
that's
that,
evil.
you see Jewel just fall to her knees. And she's grasping her own head with one hand and just trying to claw her way into her mind. And blood drips down her skin as she fires another fireball at Nyan, who dodges it.
Yikes.
It's like, no, don't make me bad. Don't make me bad. The voices, they won't make me bad. I'm good, doctor. I'm good. Doctor, I'm sorry, doctor.
You are good, even without the doctor. You always were.
You just see Jewel just like clutching her chest and just hyperventilating. I'm good.
Question, DM.
Yeah?
Would Rhyme have picked up any sort of elven lullabies?
Only the lullabies that probably Miss Saria sang to her.
Alright.
And considering who Miss Saria is, it's probably a good chance.
That's pretty good.
Oh.
You gonna sing?
Alright, I am just gonna adjust it accordingly with the music level, so go right ahead.
It's sad. I want to sing.
It's a good chance
Oh
that
wow,
they're
it's raining really hard outside.
I like the rain.
Rain makes gold, gold makes whiskey.
there's a good chance that there are some Sister Nesty lullabies that Miss Saria sang to us.
Think of me fondly when we we've said goodbye. Remember me once in a while, please promise me you'll try.
And then you see Nyan continue the verse. When you
Find that one,
Couples duet.
take your heart back and be free.
And before you can finish the verse, Jewel fires another blast at Nyan, which actually connects.
Oh no! Nyan was distracted.
That's bad.
If you ever find a moment, spare a thought for me.
Would Ryan still be singing when she just blasted someone right in front of her?
She remembers what she was asked.
So yeah, then Jewel's like, her hand is burning as she turns it towards you, just eyes absolutely red.
I'm invisible. What's she looking at?
Oh, you were invisible. Oh yeah, you are invisible. So she's looking around for it. She's looking around, just trying to figure out where that nut music's coming from.
Tell me, Jewel. Was she bad when she played with you as a child?
No.
Was she bad when your mommies decided that you two looked so cute together and you must be best friends? Why is she bad now? Why are you bad now? You're not.
No. She runs over to Nyan. No, Nyan!
It's okay, Jewel. We don't love you any less. She asked me to come for you. She asked me to help you. She asked me to sing for you. The same song that your mother probably sang you to sleep with. There's nothing wrong with loving her.
Just cradling Nyan's body.
Echo. A bit of an echo.
Sorry. There's nothing wrong with loving your family, Jewel. You fought so hard. Your family just wants to be with you again. You haven't done anything wrong. You are good. Nyan misses you very much.
Do you miss Nyan?
Can't hear you, Josh.
We cannot hear you. You are only coming through Ari's end.
She says, they killed her.
You didn't.
And she puts two fingers to her head.
She's not dead. It's okay. Rhyme doesn't invisible herself, but she gently caresses Jewel's back, sort of like how Miss Saria used to do it with her. She kind of thinks it's a maternal gesture. Think of me fondly when we say hello.
Jewel has gone completely catatonic.
Shh. She sends a quick message to Owen. Could you please check Nyan? I need to take care of her. You're a sweet girl, Jewel. You've done everything you've been asked. You're such a good girl.
You've been hurt.
I'm going to have to ask everyone to make will saves.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Everyone or everyone on screen?
Everyone on the screen.
So just the two of us.
Yes. Rhyme and Owen, make will saves.
Pretty good.
Ooh.
Yeah, net.
Oh boy.
The DC for this was 30.
Oh!
Yikes.
Kidding.
Even worse.
Immediately, you were held in place.
Oh no. Don't tell me.
No, you're not.
It's Elvana, isn't it?
You've been a very naughty girl, Jewel.
Not seeing Alana anywhere. There she is. Oh, there she is.
Oh boy.
Knowledge Arcana, what spell is this?
I mean, Faye was using it earlier.
Hold person?
Yes.
Can I still speak?
Yes.
And wait a minute. Does hold person only work if you can see the person?
Probably has true seeing. True seeing.
Not if you have true seeing on.
Big thought of everything.
So, Elvana looks directly at Ron. I don't appreciate you trying to corrupt my patient. I've put a lot of hard work into her, and I will not see all my work undone.
Why? She did what you asked. She was being good.
Yes, but she could be better.
All of us could be better. Even you, Dr. Kilvir. Perhaps if you were better, you wouldn't have to make them better.
Ooh, I like
I do so very much enjoy your barbed tongue. I hope you'll feel the same when it's ripped out of your mouth. And then she grabs Jewel by the catatonic Jewel by the collar and begins dragging her away.
Think of me fondly when we've said goodbye. Remember me.
As you sing, you see Jewel's
once
head.
in a while. Please promise me you'll try.
Can we hear Josh?
Right,
Please,
so-
I'm sorry.
Alright, so as
He
you
stopped
sing,
when I started
Yeah.
singing.
So as as you sing, you see Jewel's head pop up, lift up, and with tear-stained eyes, she mouths, "I'm sorry," before leaving.
Still invisibly, Rhyme goes over to Nyan.
And as she leaves, the hold person spell dissipates.
Nyan.
You hear her just kind of, you hear very ragged breaths coming from Nyan.
I don't know what you did, but you certainly snapped something in her.
Help.
Owen, could you help a little? I have absolutely no healing spells.
Is Doc there? Alright.
Come on, open up.
Isn't technology
Were you
wonderful?
petting the kitty the whole time so she'd be quiet?
No, but spell list doesn't come up quickly like it should.
Yeah. Yeah, we've probably been playing for a while.
We have.
It has been roughly 6.5 hours.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we're almost done. We are literally almost done.
Okay.
Yeah, we just have one more group to find, I think.
So I don't know where Ambi actually is.
The one with Gareth.
Oh wow.
And Gareth.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Jim as well. Actually, no. Wait. No, we don't know where Jim is either.
All right.
Jem, Gareth,
okay.
and Amber are probably together.
So-
I'll bet you money.
So Nyan is immediately jumped back to life. Okay, I know I shouldn't criticize my savior, but that took you way too long.
We were waylaid by a certain ruler of Vator.
Mm.
The Drow are not our only adversaries, Nyan. But I think we got through to her a little. It's unfortunate, though, that the doctor came when she did.
We were so close. I could see her. It's like we were getting to her. I could.
She said she was sorry as she was leaving.
That witch.
It's like you see like this light return to Nyan's eyes. And she covers her mouth, and then she just moves to Rhyme and starts sobbing.
She's hugging air. I love it.
Yeah, it's like she knows you're right next to her. Her ears do more than just frame her face.
Yes. I wonder if I really hope that Elvana did not quite make the connection between Drow Rhyme and Human Rhyme. I really hope not, because I didn't ever say my name. Maybe she just thought I was a part of, Nyan's bar group. I don't know.
And on that note, we have a couple of people come in.
Donde?
Oh!
Oh,
¿Dónde está?
oh, they're good. We
Oh,
got
there
you.
we are.
There's been so much water!
Yeah, the cat does not care that there is water.
I think I know who she's running to.
Yeah, let's have
Rhyme.
I'm over here.
Please reveal yourself.
Oh, fine. She revisibles.
She
Revisible.
becomes visible.
I like revisibles. It's funny.
On. Good, you're alive.
We are healed. We are relatively unharmed. We unfortunately ran into Elvana and Jewel.
Elvana? She was here?
She took back her toy. We almost had her. Almost. We were so close.
Well, then that increases the chance that we'll have her next time.
Exactly. What really... I don't think there's a cure for this brainwashing, but there is reversal and recovery hope.
What did you do?
I sang a lullaby.
Well, John looks tired. From what I understand, that's not the first time that someone sang a song in order to get someone to break something.
Far from the first time.
I made a gamble. I sang something that Miss Sarah Alistrai sang to me when I was a child. And I had hoped that perhaps it was, if not maternal, at least it could have been a drow thing that could have been something she resonated with, and I gambled well. She's not here anymore. Otherwise, Owen and I would still be held in place. She was able to see me through my invisibility, though. I don't know what she'll think.
Faye's kind of looking around the room. What is this?
Why don't you cast the knowledge?
Knowledge.
She was not the only one we ran into, though.
Who else was there?
The Lord of Bator, Mr.
sure.
Smarm himself.
Ah, great. He's showed up.
Wonderful.
All right, so you look around the room and you see a fallen statue.
We're on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna take a look at the statue as best I can.
It's hard to see in the dark.
Jump will go over to Burdock. Do you happen to recognize any of these ruins?
Oh, they're whatever they are not dwarven.
They're not?
Okay, is there an? Is there an?
Let me do a check or.
That would be a knowledge architecture.
I don't have.
Anybody have that?
Architecture?
Yeah.
I don't have that.
Not even knowledge history?
Maybe history.
Or sorry, knowledge engineer.
Ooh, I have that.
I do too.
Ooh.
Sort of. I have no experience in it.
I have 3 experience in it.
Oh,
Well,
Hey,
Wow! Why?
I'm actually smart for once.
maybe you were a little distracted.
Yeah, teeny bit.
Tentamile,
Yeah.
Tentamile is getting all comfy
Yeah,
on her head and
yeah.
she can't really think.
Ivan and Faithurin, you're unsure, but the architecture in this room seems similar to Cumulus.
All dead.
Wait, what?
Do I recognize that too?
Yes.
Okay, I need to.
That's why I was clicking
Oh.
on
Wait.
Ivan.
there's an arm.
Wait, what do you
This
mean?
is
Wait, what do you mean?
this
it's
is
sim-
Cumelian architecture. Wait a minute.
Wait, you sure? What the heck is
He's
this?
right. It's very similar.
How could that? Jalm immediately takes out the Nethry's Empire book.
Burdock looks left and right. We haven't been asleep that long, have we?
I don't know.
No.
No.
Is there another knowledge I could roll to identify the statue if there's enough of it left?
You can try to roll a knowledge history.
I'm gonna do one too because I probably know
Yes.
about my people.
Yeah, you get a small bonus.
Okay, then that's what I'm gonna do.
Can I
Oh,
roll?
please not.
Oh,
Darn it.
Can I roll a net history with the Nethry's Empire book?
Sure.
All right. That's not bad.
That's pretty good
Yeah.
actually.
That's not bad. So, Ivan, Jalaram, and Faithurn, you're all kind of like pulling your resources together, just walking around and identifying things, and collectively, you conclude that this must have been some sort of ancient gnome king.
No.
Very tall for a gnome.
It's a stock statue.
I know, I'm having fun.
I
Besides-
deny you your fun.
Play you.
Besides, you're gonna tell me that none of the gnomes ever had a Napoleon complex?
Mm.
They lived in the clouds. I think they wanted to get as tall as possible.
Stop it.
So,
We did that to live closer to the wind.
Gee.
Keep telling yourself that, Ivan.
I think we're missing some people.
Yeah. Where's?
Actually, I forgot you're not in the room, so
Wait,
line action.
Where's Gem, Amber, and Gareth?
upon saying that, you see, I'm over here.
Huh?
Well, I know.
Gareth?
There you are. I was going. And Nora immediately just tackles Gareth, and they go splashing in the water.
Aw,
mm-mm.
cute.
Sibling
And
teams.
then he pulls him back up. Sorry. Just I thought I was gone. And then Gareth just tightly hugs her back. Is like, do you know how frightening it is to be down here alone?
Aw.
So the other two are not with you.
No. Oh wait. Oh no.
Oh no.
Where are
why?
they?
Okay, I'm
Long
going to
story.
try a
Long
scrying
story. We'll talk. Long story. Oh, Owen, Ryan. We'll talk. We'll tell you on the way.
Okay.
Let's just get
I'm
out of
going
here.
to try a scrying spell.
That's a good idea.
Or let Josh move on to the next.
Ooh, yeah. You can cast scrying. Who are you trying to scry?
Gem.
All right. You
Maid of
hear
honor.
Jem's voice. Hey,
Gem.
is that you?
Gem.
You really need to come quick. We're kind of in bad shape.
We? Who else is with you?
Amber and Starjay.
Oh boy, are they conscious? Are they okay?
No, they're... Well, Amber isn't.
Gem,
Oh no.
look around. Gem, look around. Let me see through your eyes so I can get an idea of where you are.
Okay. So she's looking around, and it appears that they're in another bit of ruins. Roll knowledge dungeoneering.
Okay,
Right.
hold on. Mouse, please. Come on.
Luna, please.
Wow,
I would prefer Luna, please, right now.
Mm.
Oh wow, or Ivan, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
for Faye, that was awful.
So yeah, from Jaminya's descriptions, it's you, Ivan and Faethurin. You have a very good guess as to where she is.
Let's get going.
We know where she is.
We'll be there as soon as we can, Gem.
Onward.
Okay, Okay, I'll try and hold tight.
Stay safe and keep Amber safe and don't panic.
Try to stay out of sight. The the venom is down here too.
Oh. And then you hear her mutter something in infernal.
Do I care to know what it is you just said?
No, you don't.
Hang tight, Gem. We'll be there soon.
I
No,
doubt we're going to run into the doctor again, so I'm going to risk this once more.
I don't see a point to it.
You don't see not a point to it.
There's no
Fair.
reason not to do it.
Say,
All right,
Whatever.
so
It's more for
spells.
it's more for Zaylin and it's and
Others.
Cruel
by
and
the way,
Valil.
by the way, has anyone seen King Orgrim and his army at any
No.
point?
I was wondering about that too.
No.
moving on.
Yep.
So now we move to, where is it? Amber, you wake up, seeing Jaminya's glowing yellow hand hovering over you.
Oh.
Lay on hands.
Thank goodness for paladins.
Yes.
And Jaminya, as soon as you're conscious, she just collapses to the ground. She just collapses to her rump.
Yeah.
Finally.
Gem.
And you turn your head and you see a bloody stalagmite in the corner with a small trail of blood leading to you.
Wait, where is it?
Oh.
There's a stalagmite right here, and a trail of blood leading to you. You're very heavy.
Did I fall on that?
Yeah. And you see Starjay in the corner whimpering. His wing is bent in a bad direction. His left knee is swollen and purple.
Oh.
Shh. One second, Amber. I'm sorry. Shh. Starjay, it'll be okay. Shh. It'll be all right. As she strokes Starjay's mane, Jaminya's hand begins to glow, and Starjay glows with a white light and then vanishes.
Alright, let me see.
To the astral
I
plane.
might have something in my equipment that I've never used this entire bloody time because I never had a reason to.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Well, it should be
Might
there.
have to turn to your humanoid form for that, though.
Amber, might be
No.
best to turn to your humanoid form. It might use less energy. We're both really weak right now.
Well, I thought I had a potion of healing. Where did that go? I never used it.
Oh, they're talking something else.
Did you give it to someone?
I can't remember. I don't remember ever
That-
using it.
Oh, it's right here. A
Alright.
moderate healing potion.
Alright, I take that.
Alright.
How much do I get back?
Roll.
That would be 2d8 plus 10.
Okay.
2d8 plus 10, 1 sec.
Come on, 26.
Okay, this game is freezing on me, 1 sec.
You want me to roll it for you?
Come on, 26.
Oh, for the love of Pete, come on.
What's
There we
going on? I'm getting 100% skipped frames now.
2d8, there we go.
That's good.
Plus 10, that's 20 HP.
20 HP.
Doesn't have any skip.
Not bad.
So 70. That brought me up to 70.
Oh,
Alright.
it's something.
Okay, and yeah, I shrink back to my elven state. So,
It'd be hilarious if she was still in her fancy dress.
so am I just clutching my gut at this point? Because that's where I was stabbed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, Amber, give me your arm.
Are you Are you damaged?
I'm better than you.
Okay, Amber reluctantly does so.
That's not saying much.
Ow. Ow. Star J.
Starjay's fine. I sent him to his stable in Arborea. He'll heal there. I just spoke with Faye. She scried me. Just needs to find a place to hunker down. Because Venom's still down here.
Oh, I can't breathe fire anymore.
It's fine. Let's just get out of the water so we don't catch hypothermia.
I wonder if they're gonna run into Valil.
Hurry. Oh, Tamara, give me strength.
Oh, terrible pain aside, that was a battle.
Amber punches the floor. We had them.
Yeah.
Jewel had to go and rage quit.
Cowards.
I'd be lying if I wasn't thinking. If I said I wasn't thinking similar thoughts. That's, no one ever likes to face you head on in a war as much as we'd like to. Seriously, duels have gone out of style, and it bothers me.
I know some card players that might disagree. Anyway,
Yeah.
I mean, well,
Okay,
yeah,
golly.
maybe that's because I kept winning, but
You know me. I don't like to lose.
well, get used to it.
uh-oh.
Oh, that'd be King Orgrim.
Uh,
Oh,
No,
God.
that'd be cruel.
Okay, I transform despite my stupidity.
Or because of it.
You realize that you're too weak to transform back.
Oh shoot.
Boy.
Oh
Uh-oh.
boy.
Alright, so now I'm going to have to ask you all to roll initiative.
Actually, I was gonna try diplomacy.
Oh,
For a
Damn, flip.
second.
you're gonna try diplomacy?
Yeah.
Alright.
Wasn't Cruel pretty banged up too?
Oh yeah.
Tornado and the fall. That's a lot of.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
before we roll initiative, let me try something.
Yeah, seriously, she almost ripped his face off.
Yeah, Amber just spits blood away. Man, you really are a hypocrite.
He drops down and he's swinging his barbed chains. Hypocrite. What makes you say that?
Well, you gotta look at it from my perspective. You and I were kind of the same if you think about it. You look up to Rappus a lot, don't you?
If it weren't for him, I'd be dead.
Oh, look at me. If it weren't for Jaminia, I'd be dead. We would do anything for the ones we care about, don't we? Now, let me paint you a pretty picture, Cruel. Jaminia here is a tiefling. I'm a dragon. Travis is a drow. And you're no offense or whatever.
You see Cruel grit his teeth at that.
Oh, you just wait and hold your horses a second. If anything, I feel a little sorry for you. Travis didn't have this pent-up hatred for what he perceives as an inferior race. And yet he actually reached out to you, a non-drow.
Shut up.
He... Okay, yeah, Amber's clutching. He reached out to others who weren't of drow species to kill an evil goddess.
Shut up, you mongrel spawn! I am Drow! He throws his chain at you. Roll initiative.
Dang it. Well, I tried.
That was a good try. Actually, you didn't even roll diplomacy. That was just a good.
Yeah, I didn't roll diplomacy. That's true.
That was very good roleplay though. But you
Excellent roleplay.
Yeah, excellent roleplay. But you accidentally hit his berserk button. You shouldn't
What?
have
Press the
that.
go-to button.
Oh, great.
Thinking the same thing.
Good try, Blissey.
Shouldn't have did that. Oh, nice.
Ooh, good initiative though.
Yeah.
I get a +2 because of better initiative, so 27.
All right. So now she needs to roll initiative, if I can find it.
If I could find it. Now, if I had one, you know.
And this is where I roll initiative.
Nice.
I have one.
Why isn't Amber in there?
Looking on it.
You gotta click on the token.
And where's Cruel?
I think she was. I don't know why. Sometimes it does not like. Oh, there. Okay. And now I need to add Cruel.
Well, boys, that did not work.
Well, maybe we just need to coach you on what to say better next time.
Yeah.
I literally kind of read what he suggested.
Ooh, okay.
That didn't
To be
work.
fair, you were kind of antagonistic in your language choice.
Okay, so Amber, you go first.
Alright.
She's still not in the turn order. Well, we know she won, but still.
Alright, Stunning Fist.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
This is gonna hurt. Alright. Come on.
Question, does he still have all the health negated from earlier?
Yes, you can see that he is wounded.
Yay!
Louder.
Okay, first one hit, second one, yeah.
Louder.
Yeah, second one, definitely
It's-
not.
Which
Quick
is
question,
weird
is she
because
going
I
off
think
of
that's
her-
his AC.
Yeah.
I'm still not in the roll, by the way.
Yeah, I was going to say, quick question, is she going off of her dragon stats or her human stats there? Because it says attacks with claw.
She has a wonky arm, doesn't she?
That's true.
What?
She has her green
Oh,
arm.
right.
That's usually what I go off of with your strength stuff.
Alright, so there we go. Can you see you're in the turn order now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
Okay.
in the turn order now.
Okay, so the first attack hits, none of the others do.
So Stunning Fist not working.
Alright. But yeah, that is a good hit though. You hit him for 26.
Alright, Scorpion Grasp. Guess that means I gotta roll
Grapple.
again with the claw. Or just the grapple, alright. Alright. Come on, grapple, be good for me, like you always have been. Hey, there you go.
Wow,
Yep.
really good.
Let's roll Cruel's grapple.
That's a 40.
He matches.
Darn.
Dang it.
Wow.
Exactly.
Oh, Jim, help me out.
Yep.
Maybe we should have you move towards him.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, sorry.
okay, so gonna move there. Jaminia is going to strike Cruel with her sword. But she's built for mounted combat, so this is not working out for her.
She can always add a divine smite.
Yeah, she could.
Smite.
It's true.
There is wisdom in your words.
I like to think sometimes that there is.
All right. 2 of her attacks connect. And she adds a little divine smite on them for good measure.
Mwahaha.
And all of a sudden, Cruel begins to whirl his chains around.
Oop.
Ouch.
Ooh, one's a crit.
Ooh,
Oh,
there.
no. First one's a nat 1, though.
Yeah.
Haha.
First one's a nat 1, recovery, and so yeah, I'm guessing a 32 and a 25 both hit you.
Which one is he hitting?
He strikes you both separately.
Alright, so how much points is that?
You take 22, Jaminia takes 17.
22 and 17.
Good thing you had that moderate health potion.
Oops.
Yep. All right. And he's going to attempt to Scorpion's Grasp you.
Oh,
no.
come on.
It's my technique.
All right. He rolled a. Okay, that's a. He rolled a 45.
Cheese and crackers.
Yikes.
Is Golden Dragon Blessing still on?
Yes.
Good. I'm gonna need it.
You sound tired.
That's not good.
It is almost 2 a.m. for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Eh.
don't worry, we're almost at the end.
Alright,
You're
that
almost
was
there.
good.
Okay.
We're in the end game now.
Yeah, I'm
Shush.
Fortunately, Amber, you are now grappled. Now you have to expend your action to.
getting him off me. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Pull a Jalarum.
I'm over there.
Alright.
Why does everyone keep kicking me in the groin?
Alright.
Great. Roll a grapple to escape.
Can I kick him and then go, Nads?
You can try.
Remember,
Alright, attack of opportunity, right?
It's a called shot, so
Jules.
it's a -5.
Yeah, it is a called shot. Okay, that's a grapple. And his check is a. Oh, wow, that was a higher roll. Nope.
Okay.
Alright, can I try to kick him then?
Yeah, you can.
Alright, what do I roll for that?
Basic melee, I think.
Basic melee.
What's that?
It'd be on the first page, I think. That's what I did.
Basic melee.
Yep.
You.
So
That
30.
well, because it's a called shot, that is not a hit.
Oh.
Hang on, doesn't she have like boosts and stuff like that from earlier?
Yeah.
Those kind of wore off.
Except for my Dragon Blessing, but.
Yeah. All right. It is now Jaminia's turn. She
Oh.
slashes at one of the chains,
This would be a crappy way to die.
and then
You're not gonna die.
she grabs you, Amber, and then throws you back into the water. Run! I'll hold him off.
No,
Dang it, Jaminia.
Jim. I won't. Okay, I scream at the top of my lungs. Cruel!
Yeah, Cruel just swats Jaminia away. You can't even begin to get my kind of luck. I gotta kill the Queen of Directian and you.
Yeah, Amber leaps in front of Jim.
Pest! And he shoves his claw forward.
I try to block.
Come on, reflex.
Oh yeah, do I need to roll
Lunges
reflex?
forward, his claws aimed like a dagger straight at your heart.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh boy.
And stop dead, caught in your grasp.
Caught in my what?
Caught in your grasp.
Oh.
Got it. Nice.
Nice.
Whoa.
Oh, that's cool.
That looks awesome.
Who did that? Doggy?
That's not Doggy's style.
I didn't plan this.
Cruel's eyes
That's
widened in
right.
shock. He's struggling now, trying to break free of your grip, but you will not let go. Adrenaline fuels you as you push past it, actually forcing him back. Rage burns in your heart as a single thought repeats in your mind, and a vision of what happened in the labyrinth. Never again. Never again. You won't let anyone hurt your family ever again. Cruel suddenly leans back now as you roar out and white fire suddenly surrounds you, breathing your form. You feel your muscles bulging, power flowing through you, ice and fire flowing in your veins. Your wings extend, your tail grows, and your teeth and claws doubling in length. Cruel stepping back now in shock and horror as you grow in size, towering above him as you spread your wings and roar.
Thank you.
So it's a plot battle.
I am suspecting Kel muted.
Oh yeah.
Oh!
Is no more. Before Cruel stands a perfect balance of light and gold. No longer one or the other, but a true gem dragon. A diamond dragon.
Oh?
Amber, it is your turn.
Most impressive.
Boo.
Oh my gosh.
Amber ain't playing around no more.
Oh! Josh, I see you with that music.
I slam my fist down on Cruel.
All right. Roll your attack and use your use the stats that you would normally use when you are uninhibited.
Uninhibited!
Is that skillet, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah, it's skill, it's invincible. Feeling
I
invincible.
knew it.
Nice.
So,
All right. Just roll an
Not
attack.
gonna die
alright, hold on.
tonight.
It's just taking a moment. Come on. Okay.
Oh, I'm so glad we continued.
Oh, this is phenomenal.
I did
It's
not
this.
expect this.
Finn, it's the song that we picked out earlier as Amber's theme for the Dynasty Warriors bids.
You guys picked a good song.
All right. You immediately slash at Cruel, grabbing him, slamming him, guarding him, tossing him around, and you hurl him across. You hurl him across. And now, because it is the end of your turn, you do not have to roll a fortitude save to maintain this form. If anything, you feel stronger than you've ever been.
Yeah!
Cruel, like very wobbly, gets out of the water, realizing he's got. Yeah, he looks up and he just kind of nopes it out of there.
Bye.
He's out.
Encounter over.
Oh, that was cool!
So this was a story battle.
That's my girlfriend, everybody.
All right, you
I
turn
don't know who.
around.
Kel, you
Guys,
said what I was thinking.
I can't hear Josh.
Neither can I because he's talking quiet. He has been for a few minutes.
Sorry. It's like, so, you move up, you look over at Jaminya's face, and her jaw is on the floor.
I was not expecting that.
Nobody was.
Neither were we.
How are you feeling, Amber? Well, Amber, right now you're feeling stronger than you've ever felt before.
Yeah, but I lower my head. I'm a lot bigger, aren't I?
Yeah, you're a lot bigger.
How big are we talking?
Let's talk.
Let's talk Unbound, shall we?
Yeah, you are around. You're about the size. You're about the size of.
And cut out. Gosh darn it.
Heard,
I hate.
Okay,
I hate it.
okay. You're about twice the size of the Valor right now.
Hear anything
wait.
if you guys are talking.
Pause
So
for a
that-
second so Ellie can hear.
There
Yep.
you are.
All right. Anyway,
Josh,
continue.
the Valor was 5 by 5. She's 3 by 3.
Oh no, she's 4x4.
She looks 3 by 3 right now.
Nope, 4x4.
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 All right, it must be the size of the square. It must have been the size of the squares that I was seeing.
Yeah, well, yeah, also
something.
keep in
Yeah.
mind, like, this is kind of a
Yeah.
long-
So you're about the size of the you're about the size of the about how big the Valor was. Hey.
All right,
Yeah,
Amber, I lower my head down to Jim and I'm sorry I couldn't help you last time. I hope this might fix it.
Amber, I forgave you a long time ago.
I swore I'd never let this happen again.
Alright. And so Jaminia just like very weakly, she stands up and then she just like hugs your snout. It's okay. And on that note, we hear some very concerned people run in.
Jim! Amber!
Jim! Amber?
My song?
Hi.
Hi, guys.
What's up?
What happened to you?
Yeah, Amarda's looking up at this and she cannot believe what she's seeing.
You're Amber. Congratulations. You're Amber
In the
evolved.
name of the Sildarin.
I'm still hurting though, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I kind of just slump on my side.
Oh yes. Some.
Um,
I'm kind of
dear.
I'm kind of out of healing.
Amarda, are you well enough to help out?
I think
Amarda, Owen.
All right. We'll tag team.
I think I had a growth spurt.
Congratulations. You're Amber evolved into a diamond dragon.
Okay,
Also, Amber spits blood. Screw you, Cruel. Come back for more.
So he
I don't
was
think
hit.
he's gonna be coming back for a long time.
okay, should I roll a knowledge nature to see if I can figure out what happened?
Yeah. Amarda's looking like. Wow, it's been so rare since I've seen something like this.
Seen what?
Amber, this here is your natural state.
Huh?
You know that medallion that you wore that suppressed your power?
Yeah, and if I removed it, I would go into my normal form. This isn't my normal form.
Just now.
This is. Well, you had to grow into it, but Hawthorne's restraint was meant to be there until you were able to master yourself. Physically, well, Hawthorne's restraint had worn off years ago. Physically, there had never been anything preventing you from being like this since you became an adult. The barrier, it's been a mental block.
Oh, I love you, Josh.
Hey, my husband.
He opened her up, though.
I meant platonically.
I know I'm having fun.
All right, and I'm going to ask everyone to roll spot checks.
Okay.
So she's big now because she likes herself more?
In a
I mean, her head got bigger,
nutshell-
so the rest of her has to.
I'm rolling a hug check as well, because I missed her.
Aww.
No, like I can't. It's like I can only wrap a hand around Ivan, I guess.
Yeah, I'm even smaller now.
All right, Jalarum and Amber, you hear someone approaching.
Is it
Someone's coming.
is it a gnome?
Jalum immediately turns around.
Hide!
I'm poofing back into invisibility. It's my last one.
Oh, hang on. Wait, I'm casting mine. Hang on.
Where's Amber gonna
Where's it?
Wait a moment. Oh,
Yeah, I just forced myself to stand up
All right,
to look
and-
bigger.
Yeah. You see, you see 3 pairs of innocent blue eyes peek around the corner to see what's to see what's going on.
Gnomes?
Oh.
Is it a Scooby
Okay.
stack?
And you hear them whispering amongst each other. Are these guys good guys or bad guys? I don't know if these guys are good guys or bad guys. Well, they got one of us with them. I'm not entirely sure if that makes them bad guys. Well, you know, yeah, you never know. It's like they could always make them bad. It's like, oh yeah, make one of us bad. Yeah, that's real smart. Okay, and then they're just chattering and arguing.
Wait, Jalum's just gonna.
Faye
sneak
looks
around.
over at Ivan. Faye looks over at Ivan.
Jalum's just gonna sneak
It's
around.
Tomorrow, no!
Sneak around.
It's Tomorrow, for heaven's sake!
Hey, little person, they look like you!
Yeah, and so that they immediately they stop from their bickering and they jump and they turn around and see Ivan. And then they kind of get into, you know, fisticuff stance. It's like, are you friend or foe?
Jalum immediately turns off the invisibility. We're friend.
And then they immediately jump into each other's arms.
Yeah, you might not want to startle them.
Sorry.
Couldn't resist.
Trust me, we are absolutely friends. I show them I kneel down and I show them my loot. We wouldn't hurt a fly.
Oh yeah. It's given to him by the god, wasn't
We
it?
should take him to Gustro. And that is the end of the chapter.
Holy
freaking
crap, that was long.
Hate you.
I'm going home.
I'm gonna die!
Josh?
Yep.
You don't mind if I take credit again, do you?
Oh no, it's like you okay, Shay worked very hard on a lot of this too.
Yeah,
You were
Amber,
awesome.
that whole this scene with you getting your dragon form, that was the thing that I had been planning for you since about season 2 again.
Holy crud!
Yeah.
Did
So
not
this-
see this coming.
yeah, it's just like getting this to work was really freaking hard.
Ah,
I'm gonna tell you right now,
Stroke of genius.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I need you to send me that art. That is not a request. That is an order. I will
That's a
come to
demand.
Texas and hunt you down.
Yeah, because that's the thing is that this freaking thing was. Oh, it's like It's like when Shay first told me about this little idea, I'm like, oh, I need to do this, but it's going to be impossible to do unless. And I spent months and months and months thinking of ways to make this scene happen.
That's basically been
Was
that's basically been
awesome.
that's basically been this season in a nutshell. I come up to you like, hey, I got this impossible, ridiculous idea that'll be totally worth it, and then you actually put in all the legwork, actually making it work.
You guys are
Okay.
awesome.
First, who did the artwork? We want to give credit.
That's
Yes.
for Yuki.
Yuki! Aww, that's Josh's title card artist, who has been sort of taking over for Anime Christie while she's at school.
Oh, cute. It's great.
That,
art.
that was awesome. This
Wow.
this right here, that is some quality art. I'm looking at this and I'm realizing that is exactly how I designed Amber, and I'm gonna cry.
I know. That's so well done.
Good job, Yuki.
Yeah.
It is.
But it's
the
like-
whole scene was beautiful.
There were a lot of references.
Yeah, like with every character this season, I wanted to give them just one moment.
Well, we wanted to give them, we wanted to give you both apotheosis and characters apotheosi, and
Apotheoses?
Yeah, it's
And then Shay had the good idea for Amber's.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay,
Ugh.
it's 2 a.m. Central Time. I think it's time for most of us to sleep.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's 3 a.m. for me. I gotta
Yep.
go. to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That was so much fun.
That was probably one of my favorite sessions so far. I think.
I could not stay up that late.
7 hours just from this recording alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. This
Are
scene
you
was
still
why I was just
recording,
like,
Ellie?
Hmm?
Are you still recording?
Indeed.
Same on my end.
Okay, let Shay say his thing, and then we'll peace out.
all right. I was just gonna say, this scene is why I was like, Josh, if you end, this is the part that I've been looking forward to more than any other scene this session. Josh, if you ended before this, I will physically kill you. I will kill
I can see why.
kill you, skin you alive, display your body to the world and to your wife, and no jury will convict me.
And with that, the session is over. Goodbye.
I
Yeah.
actually had a couple of questions for Josh.
Okay.
First, you were talking about apotheoses for characters. Did I ruin Jalarum's because I, as you put it, Thanos to his rival?
Not necessarily. I mean,
Actually, Owen, his apotheosis already came and you helped it by one little phrase. I mean, if you don't accept this role, I'd have to start grabbing ears.
But,
I want. Sorry, didn't mean to talk over you.
no, I mean, besides, I still have that whole. If Kylem's thing succeeds, I still have at least one more confrontation in him.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And plus, I mean, Zalen's gonna true resurrect him. I mean, we
Yeah,
know
there's no question. We're not done with him yet.
All right.
That was still epic though.
Because the witch is back.
Oh my gosh, that was so cathartic. It was great.
But yeah, this was a session, honestly, that was the subject of a lot of heated debate about exactly how it was going to be done, and yeah, because we both debated very passionately because we really wanted this story to work.
I'm
Absolutely.
gonna tell y'all right now, y'all working it like a professional model on the runway.
Yeah.
Cover
Yeah.
girl, put that base
So-
in the block.
Mm-hmm.
So less class, a whole lot of the other word.
Badonk.
Shay,
Thank you.
you wanna stop?
Okay. I'll say this.
Yeah.
Mass. What was the type of combat we did?
Mass.
Mass combat.
Mass combat.
Scripted
really
battle.
good.
That's what I was
I
looking
think
for.
it's
That's the
done
trope
well.
I'm looking for.
Only issue, I think, and it's only because the limited setting is cramped space. But
Yeah.
hopefully, when we actually get onto an actual battlefield, it's gonna play out a little bit better.
Yeah, I didn't
Oh, trust.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, it was. I figured I'd start off small, then work my way up.
I was thinking that was your intention too, like keep it to a confined space so that
It's
nothing
sort of
gets
plain.
too crazy.
A little bit on
Yeah,
the
exactly.
A little bit on the cramp side, but otherwise, I think I managed to work
Voice.
something out on the fly.
Voice, you is a strategist, okay?
Yeah,
I
you did
remember.
fantastic.
I remember Doc said that he had a couple of questions for Josh. Doc, what was your other one?
Did I throw a wrench in the works of Owen and his rifle by doing what I did?
And his what?
Rival.
His rival.
Oh no, you got some really good stuff going.
You're on track. Let's just go with that.
Yeah, it's like you performed. It's like yes. Yeah, honestly, I was worried about this whole thing, especially because Zaylen came so late in the game.
Did he? Did he really?
Oh, okay, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I think we should call it here. It is literally
We
3 in
need
the
to wind
morning.
down. I understand.
Ick.
All right, Doc.
I'm seriously tired. Everybody else is seriously tired.
Yeah,
But-
the adrenaline from that moment is wearing off.
It has
Still
been,
phenomenal conclusion, though.
it has been quite the emotional roller coaster for so many of us today.
Oh yeah.
2 more chapters.
Alrighty. Looking forward to the next one. Alrighty.
Rhymes moment. There
Until
was
next time, we'd love to hear all your
Nyan.
fan comments about what your favorite moments were.
Wait, I thought the recording was stopped already.
Mm-mm.
I'm still going.
So am I.
How much do you love Ember's climax on a scale from 1 to 7 million?
Infinity and beyond.
Love my
See y'all next time. I'm gonna go pass out. Bye.
Okay, fair.
Hey,
Yeah,
bye.
I'm even up. I'm feeling dead right now.
I think we're all tired.
That was amazing. I'm sorry I didn't talk as much. I did not want to miss a thing. I loved it. Josh, Shay, you guys are incredible. What you wrote, all the dedication you put into making sure it came to fruition. Just wow. I could not do that. I also could not do game until 3 a.m. No. I'm yawning just thinking about it. That was a real yawn, but the comment was fake. How do we top this? I mean, there's still Jalaron's battle plan. And we're going to meet the gnomes. Finally. It all lined up. I did not expect that. I was hoping, but once you said it was once you guys said it was gnomish architecture, I started hoping that it was, and I can't believe it. That's amazing. Oh. Sorry, I keep yawning. It's not even nighttime. It's just... I don't know why I'm yawning. Anyway, I cannot wait till next week's. We get to see Ivan's people. Okay, so I really have to go to the bathroom, so we're ending it here. Thank you, Josh, for doing everything for this. Thank you, Shay, for helping him out. Thank you to all you players who are amazing at role-playing and helping Josh perform his story. Oh, I should like the video before I forget. But anyway, I am JOshi64, and I will see you next time. See ya.